All right, so if we, I've just been back testing um, how we can, in a sense, take trades based on pre-market or get a good sense of how to trade the open based on the pre-market, but also using support and resistance, and even more so when we do not even know when the zones are. This is a back test. I've done about three or four of them, and thought I'd start. This all just really started here, where price rallied all the way up here, dropped to this region, and then just started rallying back up and then dropped. And I could not find the support zone, or at least the not just support zone, but the buying area in this particular region. Because when I go on a lower time frame, there are no sort of basing candles for me to see a zone. So what I do now to support my use of supply and demand at the open is I just follow the trend, and I just follow to see what's happening. I look at, in this particular case, we've been trending up the prior day, pulled back over here, went into a trading range, and started going back up in the pre-market. Came down a bit, and the trend failed, double topped here, dropped, and then we now started coming down. You can even see the strong drops, and then we double bottomed here. In fact, let's actually draw this like this, double topped. So double bottomed over here and here, and then the trend changed again and started to trend up. And then when we got to this resistance here, this zone, you can see the spike, high volume spike. Normally you always have high volume at the open, but really, really good high volume, but yet could not get any higher. So we came back to test the bottom, but the fact is we broke this. Even though I don't like pre-market channels, but I'm going to use it for this, we broke it, but the channel actually is supported over here. Now this is actually drawn from, is it, or is it me? Yeah, no, it's not. Let's actually use, let's use the other channel just so that we know we're doing something consistent. So redraw as channel, and then yeah, there we go, perfect to the T. So we drew this. I always ignore this, but we drew this obviously, seeing how it supports here. And so what happens is we see the test of price coming in, and it doesn't get any higher. Entry ideally should be here. Yes, because we know this is reversing. This is a double top. If we just draw that in, and properties on trend line, turn that yellow. So we know this is a double top. And what we see, another double top here. But anyway, what we now do is we now take it short from this point. This is a lot of points. This is like 10 points from here to here. It's a lot for a stop. I probably will not take that. I mean, I think on the day I probably took it and got out. I don't know, but I don't know. If you want to swing it, one could swing it from here all the way down to the end of this channel. Because I've actually seen now that the price can break out the channel and still go a bit higher with the SPY that happens. In fact, the SPY trades very irregularly, which is why sometimes I'm a bit weird about it. Anyway, so the point is we see this and we see price just went all the way down, double bottomed, here. Now why? Interesting. Double bottomed here. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so we now have another channel coming down, and then price has double bottomed here, and then now if we try this again, this is this particular one. Let's look at this particular one. So we will once again move slowly forward. Oh, have I missed it? Here we go. This is actually a good one. I think this is the same one. This is the same one we did, where price is channeling up. So we have that, and then we can redraw our channel. there. And as you can see, price is stalled. It's come back up to the top of the channel, come back down, and then we see it's not making another high on the next leg. And then we can now get in at the break of this candle and we can write it down. Trying to see, there was another, I believe there was another trend, particularly where and this was the other way. Yes, so here we go. So if we go onto the 5-minute chart, where is this? And where is this? Okay, so we go forward. Here we go. So price is channeling down. I usually prefer to use the 15-minute to draw these channels. So we see price. So the priority always helps. Price came down and then we kind of bottomed out here, trading range, and then we started to channel down again. And then we get to this point. Now what's interesting is this point is the same point here. It's a support region, but maybe that's something we could always look at, but I don't think I would even be too bothered about that. I would just be watching this. Now I'm seeing how price is moving. Since it's moving down, I'm looking for a reversal up. So what does that mean? It means that when price comes down here, it breaks out at high volume. I thought it should come down at high. Oh yeah, it comes down at high volume, of course. Lots of selling, but it can't seem to break this level. It doesn't get below this level, and this is how we know. We're watching this level here, and we're seeing how price is losing momentum as it's coming to this level. It's not breaking this level. And when you break like this is, in fact, this candle, it's better you get on at the break of this candle. But breaking like this is a sign that we're going up. And this already tells you now we are in an uptrend. And then the next, you can actually do this. And in fact, let's redraw this channel. I actually prefer to do this. No, it's the wrong channel. Go away. Redraw channel. We could, yeah, there we go. And I prefer, there we go. I love seeing, oops, I didn't draw it well, but I love seeing that last candle. Oops, and then, it doesn't matter. We get the idea. I love seeing this candle when you see this high spike in volume and then price can't get any higher, and then you're reversing, so you take it short here. We get into a trading range, but this is our next leg. Redraw as channel, and as you can see, down, up, down, breaks, comes back, can't seem to get any lower, and then we just take it here. We take it long, and look at this. I need to play with this a lot more times, maybe even paper trade it, just so I can spot this, because it's easy to see this in hindsight. All right, so that's two. I think we have another one over here, so let's move forward. Yeah, here's another one. So if we just follow price, and the key here is following price. Here we go. So we follow price, price coming down, goes sideways for a bit, goes up, then starts to come down. So we have a trend, and of course spikes, goes down, and now we are looking for a reversal. Now this is a bit more challenging because, again, this is where pre-market is a bit weird. So it comes out, goes even further down, and we're following this trend, still making lower lows, and at some point we can't make another low. We double bottom here, and now this is where I remember I took this trade and I actually took it long here, but I got out over here, and this was actually a good place to get in. And I think one could want to take it here, but look, you could also try to take it here long and you get stopped out. But I think the best thing is to take it long from here. Maybe put your stop here. It's a big stop because that's 8 points is a lot. One contract, get out on the first pivot, which is up here somewhere. Well, you wouldn't know where that is at this point. But this is VWAP is a great place of resistance, great place to get out. And then you can now play your second contract here. So now you would have drawn, how would you have drawn this? You don't know where this is, and you don't know where this is. So you just have to wait for this red candle to finish. Now, if this red candle cannot cross this point, you know you're already definitely in an uptrend. So you take it at the close of this red candle, at the break here. Your stop is at the bottom here, and you ride it to the top. I think this is where I would get out, even though I'm always looking for this exhaustion, but I would probably get out here because I would see this and think, oh, we're going down again. And we're back to our, I also love these gaps. The fact that there are, so here, there's no gap here. The next point, where's the pivot? There's a tiny gap between this pivot, which is great. And then that tells you this is a stronger trend in this direction. But it gets exhausted here, and you have exactly double top. So it's worth looking for these tops. So you have a double top. So this is obviously going back down at some point. So the trend comes back down here, and we have a double bottom. And I know Al Brooks, he trades every one of these. So he would trade this, he would trade this double, this entry here, and then he would trade this double top down to this point, double bottom, trade that up. Like madness. I just don't know. Again, with this trend line drawn down here, and then this coming down. In fact, and it's all these measure move things. You need indicators for that. Redraw as channel. It doesn't even make it down there. I like that though. So it can't even break this low. So this again, it's almost signs that you're going up, but you get into a trading range. But I think this point is what to watch. Is there another one? Yes, there's this. We can move forward. Here we go. So what happens here? We're in a trading range. Price drops and breaks down. Now this is a weird trend. Yeah, this one's a weird one. Let's see. That's on a higher time frame, of course, but this is a weird one. I believe this is no, that's not the one. Here we are. I believe this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. All right, so we've kind of gone down, but we are in a trading range. Nothing says we're going up. Well, we've double topped here. Yeah, we've double topped here. Yeah, so this is actually dangerous. And the reason why this is dangerous is because we double topped. So this says we're going down, which we did do, but we didn't double bottom. We went down, so chances are one would want to take this down. One would want to short it. But we're also at resistance. So we could short it, but I wouldn't want to play this candle. It's too early. Yeah, double top. This actually is a trading range that has broken down and it's come down. We have a short. Yeah, it's just so, this is so quick. And we could take this down. But we also have to remember, this is an area of resistance. support. So where do we enter? We enter here, we play it short, and I don't know. I just know I have a better. I feel so much more comfortable doing this. Yeah, since we're going down, we've gone down, but I know that we are in an area of support. So I probably will not take this trade down only because we're in this area. I would be looking for a reversal. Now the question is, does it go high enough? And I think when I took, did I take this? I believe I did. I took it from here. This is a day where, yeah. So, yeah, this is a, only because this is, I was expecting a double bottom. Yeah, this is what gave me the confidence to take this trade long, or will take me to, give me the confidence to take this trade long. Because we're testing this area. And this area is a very strong area of, like, look at what it did the last time. So I'm expecting a reversal. I will probably take this reversal up, but then again, we could still go down. I don't know. This is a tough one. It's worked out here. We could still come here, and now this is yes. So this is what I probably will say. Play this double bottom here. Let's turn this yellow. Play this double bottom, get in on this candle, right? Put your stop here. And how much is your stop? 2.5, which is not even the break of that. But anyway, get in on this candle. And then play it to the top there. And what do you get? You get 7 point. Yeah, I like that. Now, obviously, we've not broken this high. So chances are we could still be going lower. But let's see what happens. It takes support at the VWAP. And of course, it breaks it. And then it breaks it. This is a great entry long. You could take a long here, but this, you have higher risk reward here. Really good, low risk, but high reward here. Here you have your risk is too much. So you really, if you took it long here, this is your risk, 5.8 point something, you want 16. You do get it, but it's, yeah, this is, at least you get 1-to-1 here. Yeah, you need to reduce your size. I was going to say put 2 contracts, but that's too much. So 1 contract is what you want. If you took it long at the break here. But I think the other thing you want to remember is there's a high probability this is definitely a big long because of this area, the double bottom here. So the pre-market is useful. I think is the point we're trying to make here, that we use the pre-market to get a sense of what is happening, where the stock is going. Let's even use this one. Stock is going up, then it pulls back here, finds support round about here, and then I'm just gonna plot this here. But it's worth noting that the pre-market trend is not the same as, see this, now it's reversed, but then guess what, we have a double bottom. Yeah, double bottom, comes in, price comes out, comes in, makes a new low but not a low high, and this is how you know. This is, I think I missed this trade. Yeah, this is one I messed up. I was playing it short. I mean I made money still because I caught this leg, if I remember correctly. Yep, this is one where I play this leg. Yeah, I played this leg because why? Was I at I think I may have had a supply region. I may have had a supply region here. Anyway, play this short. And I got this. And then I saw this. And this, again, high of day, breakout mode. Ha! But not enough bars. Breakout mode. This would have been a good long. I mean, I probably could also get in long here. But again, I don't know if this is, I will be looking to get out here because this could be a short. So it's probably not. Actually, As I think about it, there is a wedge as well. Yeah, there is a wedge. So this is a good long hair. Just the break of this, because you're now at the break of the wedge. And you can just take this long, risk this, take this up, and look, the entire day you're in long. So managing the trade is so important. Here's another one. Yeah, this was yesterday. So what we're now looking forward to is seeing what happens the next day. This happens with Tesla. If we're with Apple, Apple's a bit tricky because it's always in a range. This was the only day we had a weak trend, and then we kind of went up, and then we're still going up. But if you see the gap, trading range, just trading range, and then what do you have? It goes up. See, it's just, I don't know. This is why I don't trade Apple anymore, because it's just difficult to see. The trends are not clear. So down, up, down. Does it take a double top? Comes down, and then trading range. Now we have a top here and another top here. Well, you see, this is the thing. You don't know. It's very difficult. Apple just doesn't give me. I don't know. I want to say I want to go short of the break of this, but I don't know. I know I can play this. I can find this, but otherwise, Apple's a very weird one. And also, I can't find the zones because it's in no man's land. It's just gapping, but I can't find. I don't know. The same thing doesn't apply. Top, double top, fail, starts going down. So maybe this is. And then we now have the trend. So I don't know. Apple's a very, very strange one. It's pre-market, no movement. Here we do have movement. Up, up. So we have an uptrend like that. But it's so, see, it's what is this? Down, uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, and then the overall trend itself. It's weird. It's it's so weird. So weird. Yeah, I don't know. I find Apple, its pre-market just does not make sense to me. And then when it comes in, I can't. I find it so hard to trade, and I see it's in a trading range. It's yeah, it's not going up, it's not going down. It's just sideways. So maybe that's what it is. The pre-market tells you this thing is going sideways. So maybe let's look for one where. So what happened here? We're an uptrend, and then we start going down, and then we go down. And what happened here? What was this? We were at resistance. I don't know. I just don't know. Here again, trading range. Going up. So what happened here? Trading range. Going up, then down. Oh. Yeah, yeah, here we go. This is finally a trend. Going down. Double topped. I don't know. It's the reason why I find it so difficult to trade Apple, because it just does not follow the same. Here we go up, and then we start going down, and then we go down, test this area, reverse, and then we come back down, and we break it, we keep going down, we go up. Yeah, I don't know. Apple's a weird one, and I don't like trading it for that reason. Let's try BA. Let's see if BA has the same thing. Because Tesla, I find, is cleaner, easier, but maybe that's because it's always trading. It's always in a range. Always. Yeah, this is good. So this is an uptrend. It spikes up, so the trend goes up, gets here, double tops, and then you have down. Oh my god, this is horrible. Horrible. Yeah, don't like these. Don't like these. Double top goes down, but topped here too. Yeah, it topped because this is this. Yeah, so we have a zone. All right, so this already tells you. So we did have a zone, and that brought us down there. Okay, so double bottomed. Here we have a zone. I like that. This one we have an up zone here. Yeah, and it's such a good zone too. And this is on the 4 hour chart as well. Yeah, this was good. That's a beautiful zone, as you can see in the 15-minute chart. It can't make another low, and that's where you take the trade at support. But again, here there's support here somewhere. Where is this? That candle, don't know. These stocks are difficult to trade. I think NIO 2 is very good. NIO follows Tesla anyway. Down, up, down. So we're definitely going on a downtrend. But we hit support here. Yep, this is good. I like this. So we can test this level. And of course, it doesn't go past it. It goes back up. I would like to see this on a lower time frame because we only have one bar. So chances are we just get 1 and 2. So where is 15? Where was this? Here, this is way back there. Okay, so we can just go back. So what I will do, I'll just put this and this. Edit, yellow. I think I've gone too far. No. Yeah, I still need to go further back. Here we go. It just spikes. So low, low. So we are still in the downtrend. This is your entry here. And this is your risk. Yeah. A double bottom here. Yeah, so this was the zone. And this was the bottom of the zone. So that, yeah, exactly. So that is your entry. The return to the zone is a better one because it's a higher low. And you can just take it up. And that was a good entry. Yeah, I still prefer to just look at Tesla because I can see the trends going up. But do we double top? We kind of do. Was there resistance at the top here? Where are we? Yeah, there was from here. Yeah, there was. There's a zone here somewhere. Yep, there it is. And it comes down here. But we break through it. Oh man. So we go up and we pull back. But do we double bottom? We kind of do. We come back again and we still can't break it. So this is a nice wedge bottom. But already you know you're not breaking this low. So this tells you already this is going up. So we have another double bottom here. Yeah, the moment you see this, you've come in and you've got to think of the context. You've come up, you stalled, come down, come up, stalled, come down. Now you're trying, and it looks similar to you've not even broken this low. And now you're stalling. At this point, yeah, we're going up. So you can now switch your bias. But I don't know. I just don't. I think I had a zone here somewhere. Yeah, I do. I do have. Where is this? No, I don't have a zone. That's the only way you can find it. Yeah. I don't have a zone, so I can't. Yeah, it's difficult, this one. Some of these, unless you're purely looking for double bottoms and double tops, which you should, like here, double top, but you're in long. Anyway, it's easier to just trade the swings. So if you saw this double top, what do? You take this, play it short, risk. I don't know, because it's difficult to say. You don't know the market. You're still. Yeah, you're still. This is the only thing. Doesn't make another one, and then yeah, it's difficult. Because guess what? You get stopped out. The market comes back to your entry point. Yeah, you get stopped out. It's always in long. All right. So Tesla is definitely the one that we do it for.